Ello. Sorry to start a little bit late. I ran into technical. I actually was going to be on time, but I ran into technical difficulties when setting up a stream. I'll just finish a bit later, I suppose, to compensate. Probably, depends on if we get to a good exit point or not. But yeah, as you can see and as I mentioned in the title, I did a little bit of mining off camera, but not too much, so I did floors 41 to 60 of Mount Battle. I captured Electabuzz from Mirror B. And I had him and Bogart put through a bit of a training arc. But yeah, Electabuzz is now Calfelix, Bogart has evolved, and we have saved right where we were. Also, my audio is low, that's weird. Okay, that's better. Now what is in... Okay, so this door opens, it's not locked. Then what exactly is this elevator for? I see. That's another shortcut. And this is going to be very convenient. Oh, no, this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat others. Of course, you have also beaten so many of my followers. Perhaps it's no surprise that you won. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. I do have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I also cannot allow your interference. My shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. So for the time being, I think I'll have you securely out of the way, right here where you are now. Okay, that's a problem. It's a gigantic wild classic that it is impossible to go any further. Don't tell me that I am locked in. I am not? That's kind of inefficient then. Also, yeah, it really was that easy to stop me as putting up a physical obstacle, huh? Because as a kid, I cannot go past it, but apparently I also cannot command my Pokemon to break it for me. That feels like the villain is metagaming there, but that's okay. Called it. Hey, it's me again, kid. You know, it makes me kind of happy to see you since I've seen you so often. But the way you keep beating me, my crate's taking a beating. Ay. So, Master Greville gave me this one last chance to redeem myself, but this is it. If I lose this one, there is no tomorrow. Here goes. Alright, what Pokemon do you have for me to recover? Neither of these two, I presume. Oh no. Why do I feel like I've made a mistake? But it appears the flinching prevented the mistake from escalating further, so that's good. Oops, naughty knock. Granted, I keep saying that naughty knock, but this still hits really hard for a non-super effective move. even back when it was just using Confusion, which is potency 50, it was easily one-shotting anything that was actually weak to Psychic. Go figure, I guess that this guy is a Stala specialist. Last time he was already using Protect and Earthquake, wasn't he? Yeah, that tracks him. Okay, so at most 2 Shadow Pokemon. That works. Alright, still resist Psychic. Otherwise that will have been enough. Should. Shoot. Oh well, boss fight. Kind of expected. It's okay, we can just train them later at the later floors of Mount Battle. Yeah, I see he's still going with the good old Earthquake and Protect strategy. Which I guess means that this guy is about to use Earthquake. Yes, they are. Oh well, I guess the Studio Star and Gaming the XP didn't stay very nicely today. It is what it is. So that's for this height. Is that a Shadow one? I think that's a Shadow one. Right, and I'm guessing that the last one will also be Shadow. I will, so yes. First of all, shit, no, not Thunderbolt. I meant to use Thunder Wave. God. Why am I like this? I meant to use Thunder Wave, not Thunderbolt. Well, that's a misclick, alright. Excellent start to the stream. Well, I guess we'll be skipping some dialogues. Granted, I did wonder if Thunderbolt will go all the way to knocking out that Polywrath. I guess now I know. Okay, round 2. I wonder if he will start using Protect in the exact same pattern. Apparently so. But this is fine. I don't remember which one of them uses Protect this time around. So I'm hitting both. Oh well. We'll make do once again. Oh, that did not knock out G1. I did not expect that. Oh, and a crit card. But we manage. Okay, I suppose I should allow at least one of the two to get knocked down so that I can bring Felix to use Thunderwave. But also Walrein knows... I don't know if he knows Protect, but at the very least he knows... At the very least he knows Darkwake, so I wanted out of the picture after all. Certainly better... Oh, come on, really? Still always gonna say, certainly better start than before. But yeah, if I was trying to capture Walrein, this will be great. Unfortunately, I am not trying to do that. Thunder Wave. Let's do it right this time. Okay. Let's paralyze them both first. Better. I've been wanting to have a paralyzed user for the entire game. Don't do that, knock out Felix. Alright. This is manageable. I suppose while we were at Ghost Earth, since he's more dangerous, period. What do I have for healing? Feels a little bit wasteful, but that's alright. I am actually not confident that another one will then knock him out, so I guess we will start using balls and trying to capture Mr. Man. Right. We need to reduce the threat level, for sure. Because I am down to the last two. These trainers, these late game trainers got hands. Please stay in the ball, so that I can actually cut incoming damage. Nice. Yeah, paralyzing really makes a world of difference in capital difficulty. Sheesh. Is that a special? It is a special. No, 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 no. Okay. This is fine. Please get in the ball. I would like to weaken you further, but please stay in the ball. Good. Good, 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 good. Ah, we are doomed! Yes, you are doomed. Very doomed. Hello, be something 205, welcome to the stream. That was the very last chance Master Grieville gave me. How could I keep losing to some kid over and over? If there were a tree, I'd climb it to get away from all this. They really went there. They really made a gorilla joke. Actually, no, never mind. Gorillas don't climb trees, I think. Okay, let's put these two in the purification chamber. Right. Get therapy. That's a psychic, so... Right, there we go. And where is your target, Salamence? How many Pokemon down the list is he? One, two, three. Okay, so either he's with the next trainer or with the trainer after that. Looks like we will be getting him today with any luck. I will hope, because I have been having an incomplete team for far too long. Well, I suppose that explains why we got a shortcut to the entrance before the race was done. It's a secondary path. You won't keep being a guest, will you? I indeed will not. Not until your power organization is gone and all Pokemon cannot be fun. That's actually a very good looking Cloudy model. I'll cover it in invisible eyes like that instead of an yellowish white texture. Hey, I even say, it looks... That eyes looks more real than his anime version. Or is it a shiny? Wait, is that actually a shiny? No, I think there's a visual effect when they are shinies. Okay, do you have any shadow Pokemon in your team? I will very much appreciate if there were. Especially seeing as you have a wall pad. More fodder for Handl's flames. One down, and I presume the other one is following. My orange hat that happens in the short time. But that's okay, XP can take care of it. There we go. They will use our Shadow Ball. Just one though. I mean, having one Shadowmon used to be the norm, as a matter of fact. Just been a while. Should have focused. Should have focused, but whatever. work, so. Let's repeat that. There goes the elephant. Place that grid. Good enough. Wait, it's an earth type, I cannot actually paralyze it. That's a shame. I also might need to leave and go grab more Ultra Balls soon. Because I don't have any left. Nice. This isn't happening, it's not real. I'm afraid it's very much real. How many of you can there be left anyway? Okay. Given that I cannot expect trainers to have more than one Shadowman in their team anymore, let's see. He's the second next. So entirely possible that the next trainer does not have him, but also entirely possible that he does. Or to put it another way, any trainer now could have the guy. I will regret not pushing a bit further as a stream, but leaving aside that I kind of cooldown. Leaving aside that I kind of cooldown, in order to make the true full team, I should be going as far as Shadow Logia, so this is fine. Okay, get there, B. And quick save, just in case. And let's go outside and buy some Ultra Balls and then come back. Shouldn't be too much of a trek. Sorry if I seem a little bit low of energy again. I thought that the heat wave was finally over, but sadly it did not last. Weather is thirsty once more. Granted, this time I am better equipped to deal with it, so it's not quite as painful, but it does still sap my energy. Ground building. Okay, give me your strongest balls, please. And yes, I can handle them. Okay, I'll save my money instead of buying more potions. For what if they add some? What if a shop adds max revives later? Or something like that. In any case, that actually should be enough balls all the way until the end of the game. keyboard should. Maybe the last few will actually be a lot worse to capture. But yeah, at least that little digression did not take too long. Well, at least it did not take too long for me. I presume that the C3 in Robot Kyogre is actually quite a bit longer for my character. Okay, what do we have here? I see an alternate access road. Elders! Sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others can be counted on at all. I am giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. You finally managed to anger Master Reveal. I thought I will end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? Yeah, sure. Fine, I understand. But once picking me in, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. It's okay, I saved before starting. Okay, straight to the shadow. So I presume you probably have Salamence then. You know what? It's literally the start of the fight. Let's see if you can handle that. Oh, shoot. Perfect. Alright. Ultra Ball for you. Flamethrower for you is about to come out. And please stay in. Thank you. Oh, right away, huh? I want you on my team. Why does ninjas have peak anyway? You are a flying type. I know it can learn it to its previous ability, but still. Like, no more spinning around for you. Oh, the Speak Eyes were supposed to be type of heroes, if your eyes behind you. Somehow I only now am noticing this. Okay. That Salamence is level 50. That is... okay. I guess I was worried about leveling too much of camera. Clearly, I did not level enough. shot, big shot. This is actually not going well at all. Not going well at all. I don't think it's been long enough for this valve to reach good efficiency, but let's find out. Please stay in. Should. Yeah, I need to wait more turns. I need to give it time. Woo! Mistakes have been made. And given how early in the fight it is, big mistakes have been made. Very big mistakes have been made. Are you also Shadowmon? Yes, you are. You know what? Let's see how far we can go with this. If I can capture Salamence, I can just get the rest of the Shadowmons from Mirror. Nice. Yeah. This is good. Good enough. Don't tell me, 4 Shadowmons. Yep, 4 alright. No! I was not expecting a one shot. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I can get that from Mirror. I just have to be careful about... Just have to be really careful about actually catching Lapras. I was kinda losing anyway, so this is probably for the best. Shame that there's no item that can heal both at once. Thunder Wave. To make that bit easier. It is fine. This is completely fine. I think you can handle another. But since it's already yellow and paralyzed, maybe a starting here is to just start capturing. And if that's an enough, a shot from Bogart will surely knock you. At least I don't think the Lapras can hurt himself. Okay. This is fine. The paralysis is really putting in the work. Like really putting in the work. And right plan will be working here. So I probably should also at this point throw a timer ball. Never mind. It worked out. Definitely much less painful than his other peer. We lost. Totally. I mean, I also feel like I lost from not managing to capture every single one you had, but it is what it is. You are powerful. Much more than I had imagined. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grandmaster's power is probably far greater than you imagine. I doubt you will be the man. Okay, first things first. Healing and everyone to the purification machine, and I'm particularly Salamence. Because I want to put the Salamence on my team. At least it starting with a higher level means catching a few levels in the meantime will not be a big deal. And there's the first ball of the night. To the Shadow Realm with you. It's gonna take a while to purify you, won't it? I also should probably be going to hunt Mirror B, but it can wait, I think. Okay, so there's Marowak. Mira, we will have it. And I'm gonna guess that Logia is going to be a separate encounter that I can use the Master Ball. Okay, I can just clear with the Master Ball. And then Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and then those 3 powerful ones are going to be Gribble's team. And Dragonite postgame, probably. No, I don't want to overassume right off the bat. So I'm gonna figure it out the good old-fashioned way. By saving and advancing and resetting if I am wrong. Thunderstorms above and whirlpools below. What could it be? You have to be kidding, though. I don't stand a chance against a guy with all this. Okay. You know you don't stand a chance and you're challenging me anyway. Why? Straight up just why? Oh well. Also come to think of it, yeah, even if it's by using save and reset, I need to get all the way to the final boss. Because I suspect that I can't keep any snacks ahead of him. Even if I get knocked out, so I really should be going outside and spending all of my money so that there is nothing to lose by making slow progress. And good night. Also, your stamina is level 44. Yeah, enemies have elite out after me. Good thing I did some grinding after all. And this guy, as much as he talked himself down, his team is quite selective. Quite selective, for sure. Okay, I see the problem here. I totally forget it. Let's focus on both. Since they are the last ones anyway. Even if I record a kill, you send those backwards as well to the other one anyway. Okay, that guy out of those is going down. The correct answer is yes, it's Kyle. Oh, there was a question. I actually missed that there was a question. Oh, there's another scientist there. Okay. Are you the same guy but with non-battle dialogue, or what's going on here? Working at the HQ makes me an elite. What more proof do you need? However, bleed the situation, I never give up. Yeah, it's a different one. Well, I may as well get all the money from battling again before going out to spend it. Sure, this is fine. Sure, you don't have the majority of water types, though. Wait, no, it's ghost versus normal, that's not gonna work. Okay, normal types, right as I put Fandango on the deal, on the forefront. That's just unlucky. Okay, how do we do this? Helping hand will have to roll. That sure did not do as much damage as I hope you would, especially considering the helping hand. I don't think I recall ever seeing this guy being used by a Venom trainer before. Mostly because the name is actually very funny, reminds me of Armando, and I won't remember if I had seen him before. I don't think I have ever seen that Pokemon actually. As in seeing it being used. Oof. Yeah, normal type right? If that was luck, definitely getting a low. Oh, I regret not using helping hand here. status movie. The slugging do have terrible stats, by which I mean terribly powerful, but if you support move on the full target. That looked more like becoming transparent than becoming metallic, but maybe just the background. Good night to you. Nice. I get to put him out of the lineup right away. And in the time that you were looking around, you went to death. Classic as Latin. Sorry, I give up, but just today. Just today, sure. Any other guys? No, no newest found. Okay. Logia is probably right ahead, and even if I can master ability, he will need purification. Granted, purification in the chamber can work passively while I go back to hand Mirror B, but yeah, I really need to get Lugia first. Everyone else, not that there's much of everyone else, it can wait. Not so important, but Lugia is gonna be part of the team. So it is priority. Oh, so you have even come this far. I had no idea that a mere child like you will pursue me this long. Professor Crane, Dr. Roms, and the Lair, you alone derail every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by ONBS did not help Cypher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having got this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creating of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently of my orders alone. When the second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. Figured that was the kind of person he was. And now... let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Comfort XD001. So yeah, about that. Codename XD001. No free-to-fall adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now, let us celebrate the completing of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. So... yeah. You see. About that. I suppose I probably should be scared here. Most likely, right? However, you see, get wrecked. Okay, now are you going to start a fight with me right away, which will make me reset and have to go spend my money, or are you gonna give me a laugh at here? Look here! How dare you, child? How dare you snap my shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left! But I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall! Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, it appears that there is no way to capture Shadow Logia without going straight into battle with the guy. However, I was able to catch that Lugia's level was 50. So I guess, having full confirmation that Lugia goes in the Master Ball and all that, I'll just, for the starters, go outside and hunt for the Marowak with Mirror Me, so that I can truly complete all of the Shadow Pokemon in the list up to the final boss, which I have finally reached. And then, I guess do another floor of non-battle, or two until the whole party is on level 50. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so now basically it's down to just walking, taking steps, until the raven pings. On the plus side, in the process I am also advancing the purification of the guys in the chamber right now. And yeah, the process up until Mirror respawns is probably gonna be a bit on the boring side, actually. It is what it is. Totally no reason not to spend my cash now. Yeah, just like that. I will be getting more in one battle anyway. How is the rider going? Responding just a little? That does not mean anything. Last time I had him spawn, I checked the radar and said that, and after like 30 seconds of walking it appeared. Unfortunately, it's pretty random. This is exactly the kind of thing I would like to do off camera. But well, the timing did not work out. What I should be questioning now is, once the rest of the team is ready, I do have every plan to substitute Jewel, aka Espion, with Shadow Logia, give my starter a very well-deserved break. But the question is, should I just take him off the team before going for the final boss and allow Logia in the Master Ball to take its place? Or should I keep him on the team for the final boss and simply purify Logia later? I am thinking, once I feel ready for the boss, I will try without and using Shadow Logia. But then, depending on how that works out, if necessary, reset and bring Espion. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, now it's just plain RNG. Not that I have much of a reason to be in a real hurry though, given that Salamence is in the purificating chamber, and the steps also help progress with that. And he's not alone in it either. Yeah, I suppose I will end up having to do a multi-purification trip to Lanete Village. Likely at some point during this stream. Nice. Where exactly is he? Cave Poké Spot. Okay, nice, it's not a tournament. Never mind, it won't be Marowak directly, but yes, it's going to be the Woody Colors first. Okay, with any chance, with any luck, Irony, this will be the very last time I have to hunt you down. Oh my, your timing is impeccable. Although, I'll give you a little demonstration of what makes my steps relevant. Let the music start. Okay, it is not two verticals this time. Nice. Extremely nice, actually. Okay, let's see if I can manage to cover the first guy. If not, I have saved, so it's fine, but... Will serve here when he killed. I will home run. Okay, that was a special, I guess, even though it didn't look like it. so be careful to get you to red. It will be difficult to get you to red without mortal damage. Nice. Well, that was the last one. The last one for final boss anyway. It's almost sad to think that the adventure is almost over. Little bit sad. Woohoo! So I lost! Well, at least he's taking it well. Start the music. You silly boy, in this situation you should know that you need to match range with me. It's all your fault that you've thrown my timing out of whack. Oh, you nine child. You two, let's go, escape and fall behind. I mean, if by matching rim you mean letting you in on purpose, then thanks but no thanks. Okay, let's put Mana back in the chamber and see how well the others coming along. Honestly, I'm not in such a hurry to do that purification. It's fine if I just stay in the chamber once I are ready. But Salamence I want to put in the team. Okay. Wait, hold up. What's this item you are carrying? Is it a unique item for Marowak? That it is. What about the others? Do they carry any important items? Probably not thing that I need to worry about, but still. Okay. Looks like Salamence will take a while, actually. That's fine though. He's a level 50, so he starts with quite a bit of advantage over the others. Similar to Lagia. So let's get one floor of one battle first. Or actually, I never actually did the Real Game Tower tournament. I may as well, since it's not like I will have to run it to find me early. I will run it at least once. At this point, I am honestly kinda just killing time until Salamence is done. But I do need to grind anyway. Seeing the amount of time left in today's stream, though, it doesn't seem like I will be able to get very far today. Which means I will probably do the remainder of the grind off camera and make the next episode hopefully the last. I will have likely just captured Shadow Loki and complete the team today, but it is what it is. Also, I probably should just put a Spion in the party until he hits level 50. So that I can retire him in peace after having hit the benchmark. The breakpoint, I think. I forgot to rate what this guy's intro dialogue was so well. When the tournament is level 40, I see. Yeah, I will not be getting the match grinding yet, but it's still something. Non-battle will have to be. And good night to you. No guns from you. Well, I guess that's certainly overkill after all. These two are going to over-level for the tournament. But that's fine, the roll is 50 anyway. Called up, got in a roll, and it was all downhill after that. It doesn't matter what Pokemon you have, got their speed and they are easy beings. So yeah, I'm not actually using the speed focus frontliner team this time. Terrible timing for your appearance. That did not hit nearly as hard as I thought it would. For a 5 move at bottom 70. Granted, I suppose that it's missing the stat factor. Okay, I did not remember this move doing a speed debuff super consistently. Oh well, this is fine. If they perish, they can knock out, I will just be able to swap to once it with the leveling more. And they'll be fine by next round anyway. Oh, come on, Barker. Really? Flinching twice in a row? Okay, I guess both of them messed up here. Barker isn't getting to do anything, but that's fine. Gotta give it to the guy, his strategy is actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Wait, shoot, no. Still was a sacking. Morgan, please. Let's shut down that one slide. Okay. This strategy is actually working out quite well for the guy, but I don't think that the flinching is supposed to be this consistent. RNG has been spiraling him a lot. Too late, but finally it is. And it hit well. Swell is fine. Sorry for underestimating you, little guy. I mean anyway, but still. My plan to take away your speed didn't work. It worked way better than I thought it would, not gonna lie. But why is my... Why were my arms doing this? I may need to recalibrate the tracking. It's been doing weird stuff a lot recently. You're lucky, you get to see my fabulous combo move. Okay, now the tracking is a little bit more accurate. I should probably get one of those control input trackers. I forget what type's glider is. I think it's ground toxic? Or, yeah, ground poison? Something like that? I remember it was confusing feeling types relative to its looks. Like, it looks poison flying, but it's not. Okay, father from Sarah. Which is satisfied by me. That's... okay, my level 5 is relatively tolerable. Current shot is supposed to have 80 accuracy, but it's missing a lot compared to Flame Blast, Fire Blast from Kerberos. Oh well. It didn't matter in the end. Bugger carry. myself real. I think this is the top. And up you go. I thought it was a perfect combo. I don't think I even got to actually see the combo, not gonna lie. Finally. I'll teach you how awesome your Pokemon can be. But Pokemon, this is fine, I have an electric type on the front line. I've been thinking that while I train in Moon Battle, I'll probably give Fandango a EXP share, so that I don't have to actually put him on the front line, because as useful as he is in a real fight, he's not an offensive type, so fights with him tend to kinda drag. Which for normal gameplay is just fine, but for non-battle explicitly, it can be kind of a pain to level. Okay, yeah, I really hit a lot of with this lineup and with flying user, with an electric and ice type in front. This will be hit. Saying that Bogart cannot outrun them, but that's fine. Good night. Oops, almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. Alright, this is fine. The victory is mine, regardless. And I win. I could do the final series now, but I kind of don't wanna. I lost the battle, but do you understand how awesome beer Pokemon are now? No. I suspect Greville and his legendary bars will do a better job of that. Congratulations for winning your challenge. What a marvelous run of battles. Here's your prize of that's actually a lot of money. And at the end. What game is it? Looking forward to your next challenge. Probably never, not gonna lie. How is the purification coming along? Not as far along as I would like. Not even half, in fact. I guess the higher level makes it slower. Okay, do one battle this. Up until the party hits level 50, it's not so important to have salamence ready. It would be very nice if only to have the team full, but not that important. Yeah, I'll just keep Espion in front until he hits level 50. And then let him take a long and very much deserved vacation. Continue. Alright, let's see what the levels are like in this area. That's a new area visual. I guess we're getting a breadfruit up. Let area 7 begin with flourish. Let our battle take wing. I am actually wondering... Wait... 58? 57? Okay, yeah, that is definitely post-game level. Good thing I saved before starting. Good thing I saved before starting. That sure was a critical. That sure was a critical. That sure was a first turn, in general. Just in general. Okay, new plan. Just focus. New plan. Swallow must die. Do not target like those. Good technique. Wait, it was a double anyway. Okay, yeah. These challenges are starting not great. That sure is a jump in levels from the last area. Mistakes are being made in real time. I am actually gonna lose to the first later. That swallow is a menace. I think I saved just in case. but where else could I gain levels if not here? That did not hurt so bad, actually. That did very much hurt so bad. I kinda wanna try winning, not gonna lie. That type of target was a little bit wasted. But it is what it is. I'll probably not be able to finish the challenge anyway. Oh, it's so unfair. Is it? Anyways, I will then go around acting as if you are walking on clouds just because you're fitting me. A day literally am though. Anyways, I was saying, I wonder if I could just spend my money, capture Logia, lose on purpose to Grivel, and just add Logia to the team. Yo, you are working hard, I see. I may try doing that after purifying Salamence, we'll see. Okay, definitely focus on one. Because beating encounters in this place is gonna be challenging in general. Targeted the wrong one, seems. It got to its team before perishing. And by seeing, I mean setup. Okay, you are too dangerous to be left alive now. Okay! Yeah, makes sense that with levels this high, they will be fast. Well, at least that helped. Airplay just to be like that in multi-battles. Go figure. As long as Bogger gets that sort of off. If Bogger perishes, we are kind of screwed actually. I wonder if I just save my game before every kind of encounter, is this beatable? It may not be beatable. I am probably gonna perish here. Or not. This works. But affinity levels, friendship levels from my Pokemon, not bad. Friendship levels from my Pokemon are gonna take a massive nosedive here if I push through. Keep us lagging away right through to zone 100. I would, but high level, gee. This is it, lonesome 63, entering battle now. Okay, then no, really top. When am I supposed to be grinding levels if not here? Because if that's already zone 7, area 7, area 10 must be a lot higher than this. Okay, unfortunately, Catalyst hasn't been done this study. Oh, it was a negative priority move, not a total, not a charge up move. Okay, that's good. Why am I bringing Qualls up when there's no like there was on the team? I am stupid. Okay, maybe salvageable. I wasn't really decided that would be possible at all. I am afraid to save, but I will probably need saving and resetting for it. Not this time, mister. That's good. At least I am not completely outgunned for what it's worth. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to commit. Amazing, the challenger has won. How far will this challenger manage to go? How is the cookie getting going? Shame that I cannot just go from the bottom. Okay. Between what I will get during the process of this challenge and a little bit of walking in circles after, Salamence will probably be done soon. Okay, we have committed. How much money do I have anyway? Not so much that it will be a big shame if I lose. Looking good. It looks like we're in for one good battle. This point I'm just gonna focus on actually making it out of here. It's still gonna be good levels. Nice critical, very convenient in these circumstances. Especially as I see the level range going higher and higher. Not enough. Close, but not enough. Want to synchro again? I think it probably allows me to use my last move, never mind. Okay, this is fine, this worked out. This works. That hurt, but it did not hurt me all. Honestly though, I'm surprised I'm still getting the speed advantage with this level difference. Too late is at fast ones, at the expense of other stats. All things considered, I am not getting as much experience as I thought I will be getting with the level difference. That was fun, but I lost. Yes, you did. I can see why you made it to RS7. Okay, I am already logged in, so may as well update every time. Oh my, aren't you a cute challenger? Well, at least I have like advantage. But whether I will be able to offense my way past their offense remains to be seen. Those are both very fast Pokemon. I will not have the first move. Yeesh. I was afraid of that. Does it take cover out as well, at least? Almost but not right. I suppose that I will not be afraid. I played very much stuff to my advantage, so... Lucky me, I'm having a mistake. Yeah, with a level difference, if they get the first move, he's dire. No more class cannoning. Yeah, even if I kept resetting, I don't think I can actually manage this one. I will try it once. I will try once, but he's not gonna go well, I can tell. I should have allowed Salamence for this. Should I use items here? Well, so much for that. Yeah, I don't think this is winnable. Let me try with different sacrifices, different tributes for the initial explosion, but yeah. This is the end of the run. I probably should have just let myself loose, to be entirely honest. Here is where I come to regret my lack of Pokemon with Protect. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, one sacrifice, good to know. One sacrifice, good to know. Shh, that was not what I expected. Beautiful. Okay. Can this work out? It will not work out. I shall have to catch them electric. I shall have gone for electric with that. Actually, no, never mind. Should be. It's that fast, huh? Oh. No mercy second time, yeah. Let me try this one last time. Oh well, given the level range, I do not think I will actually be clearing the wall tower anyway, so I suppose even if there's runnings here, it's fine. I'll always have gotten some good levels from it. Okay, Fandango as leader to be immune to that explosion. And maybe Bogart will be built different and be able to endure it? Bogart does have a ton of raw defense after all. Is her team not fixed? Was her team actually not fixed? What? Why is he not using explosion? Okay, no. There's two possibilities here. Either their teams are RNG and I pulled extremely bad RNG, or their teams are based on what Pokemon I am leading with. Which shall be easy now to check. Actually no, the problem is that Bogart being water type means that Electro will prioritize an attack other than explosive attack. Alright, yeah, it changes based on my lineup. It is what it is, I'll just perish, I suppose. Not gonna lie, I am kinda bummed about all this in general. Not so much because I will lose the challenge. Clearly I was not going to finish it. Clearly I was not going to finish it regardless, apparently. But more like, okay, where the heck do I go to find now then? Wait, is Espion faster than Electro? No, that's not it. That's why. You know what? If it's got to use Mirror Code to Espion, okay, yeah, last attempt for real. If this does not work either, nothing will. Yes, so there's random element to the order of the enemy teams. Either random or based on my own team. Yeah, no, this is not good at all. It is simply not winnable. But we'll get what we can get. By which I mean experience. This is not gonna work. sure. That's illegal. Also, yeah, Electrode is definitely using my alcohol. Yeah, Yellow is the last cannon. It is what it is. No explosion? Shocking. Okay, I need to focus this army. But at least no explosion in this time. And at least I'm getting some XP in the process. Okay, yeah, that's much not of a strategy. Goodbye, Caraveros. We need lovely gold. We need to have the gold in it. And we will have to get out. Can we get an extra PT with an XP? Nice. I go use items to try to salvage this, but I'm gonna be honest. Even if Isanka did salvage it, the next fight will be more of the same, so nah. I'll take what I can get. Okay, can I restart from that area if I wanted to? Okay, so there is no consequence for losing. Well, actually, no, I didn't even lose money. What the? Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I can just train here, I suppose. And how's getting there? Alright. Alright. So what I'm going to be doing at some point before next stream, which will be today's Tuesday, on Thursday, I will try to grind the party to level 50, as well as putting Salamence in the party of camera. And then at the start of next stream, I will go straight for Shadow Lodging reveal. And hopefully finish the story. Hopefully. After that, we'll see if I do post game or not. I do still have about a couple of weeks before my holidays, and I'm not going to be starting anything else. So yeah, we can try to do some post game once we finish. Hopefully next week. Hopefully next episode. Hope you had fun today, and hope that you get a good rest, and that I see you in the next episode. Until then, bye!